Hey, how's it going? Just doing another general update. It's always weird to start these things, but so a lot has happened since the last time I posted a video. First, before I get started about that, I just really want to say thank you to everyone who has just like hit me up and said, like, sent me encouraging words, just said like, you're doing awesome things, like you can do this, all that. It really means so much. And just being able to pick up the phone and call people, it's just really been a blessing. I don't know how other people out here do it without you guys, because I feel like you guys are better than their guys, you know what I'm saying? So I'm super appreciative, and mean it from like the bottom of my heart that I couldn't do this without you guys, for sure. But okay, sob story or whatever, emotional whatever aside, I have a list of things I'm talking about today. Also, it's not this whole page, don't be alarmed. But I'll try to keep this under 10 minutes. So since the last time I've talked, I have hit mile 500. I've hit the quarter waypoint. I've hit mile 600, 700, and then hit the third waypoint. So a lot of little milestones. Also, I'm just hiking a little bit faster now. So around, let's see, the last 15 days, I've averaged 17.2 miles, including today, which is a 0 day. So that's pretty cool. My biggest days, I've done 27 miles twice. Each time I've done that, didn't like it. My body was like, no, I hate you. You're dumb. We're not doing that again. So, but yeah, another milestone. I did my first stealth camp, which is camping away from a shelter. I haven't camped by myself. Me and a bud did it. It's not like illegal or anything. I just, shelters have privies. They generally have a water source, things like that. And I normally just would rather sleep in a shelter. But anyways, so I did my first stealth camp, which was cool. And then, believe it or not, after saying all that about how much I like staying in shelters, I spent 5 nights in a row not sleeping in a shelter. It was crazy. It was actually really comforting to get back to a shelter. It was, anyways, but just, growing up out here on the trail, just doing new things. But update on my Virginia monthly goal. For those of you who don't know, I entered Virginia on June 1st, and I think it would be really rad if I exited Virginia on June 30th. So I've taken to calling this month Virginia. So today is Virginia 15th. Yeah, so I should be halfway, and because 15 is half of 30, it's halfway through the month of Virginia, so hopefully I'm halfway through Virginia in mileage. And when I originally calculated it out, I was gonna have to average 18-ish miles a day, and including today, which is a 0 day, like I said, I've averaged 17.2. And so what that means so not quite on track, but almost there. And what that means for the next 15 days is that I'll have to average 18.5. So super doable. I don't know, we'll see. It's a fun little goal to have. I'm not really gonna, what's the word? I'm not gonna like push myself to like injury, or if I think something, if I need to take another 0, I'll take another 0 to rest or whatever. It's no big deal. But it is fun to have like a little goal out there, something to chase. What's next? Oh, my average miles per day since starting the trail is kind of shocking. It's 13.2 miles per day, which is hilariously low, because this past week is my biggest 4 days in a row. I did a 24, a 27, a 25, and then an 18. And so it's funny to think that my trail average is still 13.2 miles per day, because I'm hitting way bigger miles now. Feet update. Gosh, they still hurt. My problem is I don't know what the problem is. Is it I just hiked almost 100 miles in 4 days? Is it my pack was really heavy when I freaking started this week? I packed way too much food. I don't want to talk about it. I was really mad at myself. Is it the shoes that I was wearing? I explained to you, like, I had that 0 drop, and then trying to put the inserts in there. I'll kind of show you guys what I did actually. So the inserts weren't working just by themselves, so I was still having a lot of like arch pain and stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna have to set you down, this is annoying. So there's the shoe, and then I had just the insert in there. Where is it? In there, but it wasn't working. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough lift, so I was still getting a lot of pain. Not a lot, just some pain. So I got a bunch of cardboard from some Cliff Bar boxes that I made, and I made this to raise my heel up a little bit, and it did, believe it or not, this helped. But it's still a little bit of pain. So I went to a outfitter, which is, I never called them outfitters, but it's just like a outdoorsy store, and I found a pair of someone's old insoles in a hiker box, and I just kind of I cut out the heel of one and then traced another one, so doubling up, doing this plus the cardboard plus the insert. So hopefully that'll get me back to like a normal shoe, like the millimeter drop between the heel to the toe. Yeah, and then, but anyway, so we'll see how that works. But also the inserts, these inserts, they say you should replace them every 500 miles, and with the shoes they say if you're doing like trail runners like that, you should replace them every 500 miles. So it's been 500 miles. I just bought these shoes like barely a month ago, and I have to replace them now. It's really frustrating, but I guess, I don't know. So what is it? Is it the shoes? Is it the inserts? Is it my feet? Is it just the weight of the pack? I don't know. So right now I'm just trying to lift my heel just a little bit more for like the next 100 miles and see if that helps at all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop this video here and do like part 2 update, because more than 6 or 7 minutes is a lot. So okay, see you guys.